Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Colleen at MikeColleen.com. Alright, so this should be a short video. We'll see how it goes. It's kind of just an announcement bringing something else up, and I may add something at the end, like what I may add into this channel. Okay, so about a week ago, there were some challenges on my channel, but I've got some new information from. So when I did some research on YouTube, all of a sudden all these other videos, newer videos, some stuff started popping up from the last 3 and 4 weeks. So a lot of YouTubers are having the same problems that you guys were having on my channel, the exact same problems. So it's really been bugging me for the last 4 or 5 days because the information came out about 2 days after I uploaded that last video on, if your emails have been disappearing on my channel. So this information came to me after I uploaded the second video on the problems and the challenges and why they were happening. So there's a new thing that I found out that some of you did mention that you're having problems with, and that's really what I want to put into this video because I think it's a problem. So essentially people were mostly, they actually got pissed off at me, and it's totally okay now, don't worry, I'm not trying to bring that up, but I want to let I'm going to take this and lead into the new stuff. So essentially comments were getting deleted, and people are like, well, why'd you delete my comments? Some people got really pissed and like, what are you talking about? I just woke up, I didn't delete any comment. Like, what do you mean? Well, apparently the issues that we're having on my channel is worldwide with a lot of YouTube creators, a lot meaning almost all YouTube creators, and it's a lot worse than that. There's more things than just getting the messages that you posted deleted. So here's some of the people that I found who are that have made YouTube videos about this thing: YouTube deleting your comments, disappearing comments and replies. The reason. This guy made a video, YouTube invalid. He has I think it's 1.5 million followers. This lady has a lot. And notice that says invalid traffic. So essentially, something is going on not only on YouTube, but it's also happening at people's websites on Google. Apparently, somehow Google and YouTube, which is Google owns YouTube, by the way. So all of a sudden, Google and YouTube are accusing all kinds of people. We're talking hundreds of millions, if not over 1 billion people, saying, oh, you guys are getting invalid traffic, meaning somehow everybody's cheating. Well, it's a load of crock. There's something wrong in the Google YouTube algorithm. It has nothing to do with any of us. Now, it's really affected a lot of these people who make a full-time living on their channel, because some of the people are literally getting demonetized, which means YouTube shuts off the monetizations, which means now, after all those years of work and making the YouTube channels, they're getting zero money. Now, this is a new thing that I just started finding in the last 3 to 4 weeks. So all these videos that you're seeing, or these creators, these are the videos they've made in the last 3 to 4 weeks. Now this young lady right here, she's just breaking down crying because it has absolutely crushed her business, okay? And here's the deal. None of these people have done anything wrong. I've done nothing wrong. And there's just been there's a huge backlash going on, especially against YouTube right now, because YouTube hasn't fixed it. YouTube hasn't made an announcement. YouTube hasn't done nothing. But now all of a sudden, all these people are not getting paid. And that has been an issue in the past, about 10 years ago, where they would take away your views, take away your likes, take away your subscribers, so they didn't have to pay you and say, oh, well, you don't have that many, whatever. And yet people are clicking on the ads. Anytime anyone clicks on an ad, you get a small percentage. It's about 2 cents or 3 cents. I think years ago it used to be 5 cents, but it's less now. Now Google and YouTube are saying, hey, we don't want to pay that out. So they've been playing all kinds of games. Now with my channel, I haven't monetized it yet. In fact, I just qualified about 2 months ago. I'm on the verge of doing it, but I'm going to wait for this whole thing to clear up first before they start banning me and say, no, I'm going to demonetize your channel. It's like, what are you talking about? I just turned it on. Now this guy right here, they demonetized his entire channel. Most of the people you saw, they got, it went down to like a third or a quarter of what they were making. So this guy, some people just flat out got completely demonetized because they think that, oh, you guys are cheating when they're not doing nothing. In fact, I don't even know how you could cheat. So without getting too technical, there are some bots out there that are actually crawling sites, and Google and YouTube are saying, hey, this isn't fair, this is some weird thing. Well, it has nothing to do with us. It's some, you know, there are what they call bot hubs. I call them hubs. And like, here, let me find one of the cities. Hold on. Okay, so there's a main hub, and I couldn't find it in my list. It's on the East Coast. It shows up on my website all the time. Maybe not every day, but it did for a while. It was kind of weird, like every single day. It was kind of ridiculous. So this is a hub for like Yahoo, you know, different companies like Microsoft and, you know, YouTube, Google. Like there's all kinds of companies, and what they do is they crawl websites. Now this hub's on the East Coast. It's the main connection for the United States to Europe, okay? So this is like the main hub on the East Coast, like the biggest one. So another one, a smaller one, is Columbus, which is towards the East Coast. I think it's Columbus, Ohio, and then Council Bluffs, etc. So they make spiders crawl out. So somehow YouTube and Google, YouTube and Google, they are now saying, well, there's like a new source going on, and they think that people are cheating, but they're not. It's obvious. And YouTube and Google are both very aware of this, but they're not apologizing for what they've done to people, and they haven't monetized the people's channels back. In fact, they haven't even sent out a message yet. They haven't done anything. So essentially what they're doing then is they are deleting the likes, deleting the comments, and they're also unsubscribing people from your channel, which is just bizarre because, I don't know, because they think that somehow this is some cheating system when it's not. So the newest thing that I heard, and a couple of you commented on this, and it kind of went over my head because, I don't know, so much was going on, but it wasn't until I watched these other channels saying, hey, my subscribers are getting popped off, and my subscribers are saying, hey, well, how come I'm not subscribed to your channel anymore? And I started watching this on other YouTube channels that were talking about what's going on, about the whole invalidation thing and the invalid traffic bug, etc. And then I remembered, like, wait a minute, a couple people on my channel actually said that they had subscribed to my channel, and all of a sudden they weren't subscribed anymore, so they had to resubscribe. Alright, so first of all, when you go, like if you're watching my video, it should look like this when you look down at the bell. It should have the little, I don't know what those little lines are at the top of the bell on the left of subscribed. That lets you know that you clicked on all subscribe. All subscribe. So first of all, make sure you are subscribed. Like this says, subscribed. And that the image of the bell, if it's like this one here, that's how you know that you've been subscribed to all, which means every time I upload a video, it'll pop up in the right column underneath your bell symbol, okay, up by your name. So you have, you know, where you click on all the list of YouTube channels that have uploaded, well, it'll be in that column. Otherwise, you won't get it there. Now, if you want to check, you just click subscribed, and then this list will pop up. Now this one, the dark one, is at the top, so it says all. If you click this one, every time I upload a video, it'll pop up and you'll know that it's there, okay? Otherwise, you won't get it popped up there, okay? And you'll just get them randomly just on your home page, etc. Okay, so if you're not subscribed, click subscribe, and then you'll get this list of choice, and then click on the top bell, the all bell, and you'll be fine, okay? And if you don't have the all bell clicked, you can re-click on that, or you might have to unsubscribe and then click subscribe again and then click the all bell. So I just want to let you guys know that because I've heard from a few people, which I'm going to put a few of them on here, not all of them, and kind of let you read what they wrote about, hey man, why am I unsubscribed, etc. Or I had to resubscribe. So Tim says, good stuff and true crazy what happens. I had already liked and subbed, and I'm doing it again now. Again, this is because YouTube unsubscribed him, so he had to resubscribe. So essentially she says here, thank you for this vid, sorry to hear this, but also glad as I thought I was losing my mind. Yes, I did experience some of these issues, especially the the like one, as I saw I had quite a few of my channels that was highlighted, but I never pressed it yet. I had not seen them, and the one for my comments had been turned off. Blah blah blah, and where it said my subscription to a channel had been canceled. So again, she said, I thought at first maybe the creators were doing it. Turns out the channels really thought the channels did not like any of my comments. So she said she thought they either didn't like her comments or they didn't like her, and then she realized, like, YouTube's doing this, and so she had to resubscribe to all these channels, including mine. And Patricia's saying essentially the same thing with, the likes popped off and she had to re-like them. And I think she said, I think that's it. I don't think she talked about being unsubscribed, but I think you guys get the point. Is YouTube is right now, I thought it was just a bad habit from years ago. No, recently YouTube has restarted this again. Why exactly, I don't know. Could be a glitch, could be a out of control bot, who knows. But it's causing a lot of problems. So please, if your comment disappears, especially if it disappears like within a minute or two, that's not me, because the odds of me being on there when you're on there are very rare. Okay, so if you post it and either A, just doesn't post at all, or B, it pops off like 30 seconds, a minute or two later, that's not me. Alright guys, that's it for now. I just want to say God bless you guys. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thanks for the like. I just wanted to make sure that was really clear, because one of the issues I did not address was that people were being unsubscribed. So go ahead and make sure that you weren't unsubscribed, and make sure you click the subscribe and click that bell, okay? That all bell at the very top. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Remember, click like, make a comment. If you want, go ahead and make a donation. There's a PayPal link right down there in the description box. Alright, bye-bye.